what's up, y'all? It is Friday. Thank God we made it. It's been a long week. And we are here to talk about vinyl. So, this is another edition of On the Needle. And today I'm talking about Rihanna. So, I actually only have one of Rihanna's albums. And to be honest, this is no shade, but I do like this album, but it's not one of my favorites from Rihanna as a whole. Um, I don't, but I think I just got it because it was a good price, to be honest. And I didn't have any Rihanna vinyls, and I want some. Now, to me, at the top of my list for albums that I would like to have on vinyl, probably, well, I have Unapologetic already on a CD, but that would be cool to have on vinyl. But I'd say the top two that I'd love to have on vinyl are Anti and Loud. I think those are her best albums in my opinion. Talk That Talk was really good too. I wouldn't mind having that one on vinyl as well. But she, I mean, I like her music. She has some very catchy songs. And I feel like her image and her brand has really evolved over the years. I mean, she just, I think this week they announced that she is the most diamond certified female artist ever when it comes to singles. I think she has 7 now, so that's crazy that she has 70 million records in the US just off of 7 songs. So this album, Rated R, is the one that I have. So track listing here. So this is really the beginning. Even though this album, I don't think it sold as much as some of the other ones, it did have some big hit songs on here. But the interesting thing about Rated R is it really marked a turning point, I think, in her career, because prior to Good Girl, or prior to this one, when she had Good Girl Gone Bad, when she really kind of blew up with like Umbrella, and then before that it was SOS. She had this pop girl appeal, but it was like slightly sexy, but not too over the top. This album really just kind of kicked the door to the Rihanna we know today. You know, she was much more sexy, just much more fashionable, which I felt like she's always been fashionable, but just a lot more with this album. Love the pictures. I mean, she really gave a lot here. So when you open this, there's this, you know, she's holding the censor sign. She's naked. She looks badass in this outfit. I just thought I'd just say that. But then there's these photos. Oh, damn it, I dropped it. Vinyl. My bad, y'all. Well, not like y'all care, but my bad to myself, I guess. But so there's this, as you can see, is a big spread of a lot of images here. So one of the albums that just fell is a 2-album set. So no frills as far as the color goes, but it is a heavy vinyl. Y'all know I love the heavy, thick vinyl, so that it is. And let's get into these writing credits and some of these songs. So right off the bat, I'll just tell y'all some of my favorites. I love Hard with Jeezy. Not the biggest Jeezy fan, but the two of them together on this song works extremely well, I would say. Rockstar 101 with Slash. I mean, how can you go wrong with Slash? I mean, come on. Firebomb, I like that one a lot, actually. Rude Boy, I love. And Cold Case Love is one of my favorites too. That one was actually written in part by Justin Timberlake. So Rihanna has always been very hands-on when it comes to writing. So when we look at the credits of this album, she wrote practically every song on here. There's actually only 3 that she didn't write. So very hands-on there. She's an executive producer along with L.A. Reid. The Dream, Tricky, Stewart, is T Nash, I think T Nash is The Dream. I can't remember. But anyway, she worked with The Dream on this album. And I feel like The Dream just really has a knack for hit records, and just catchy songs. Um, Even with his own music, I feel like the song he made, "I Love Your Girl," is like super catchy. I love that. But I just love this whole concept of this album. Again, I can't say I'm necessarily the biggest fan of the album itself, but I do love the concept, and I do think because of what it stands for, it's a great vinyl to have in your collection because, again, this album was the turning point, I believe, in Rihanna's career. Again, not so much record sales based, but just really in her image. This album was kind of dark. I felt I felt like had she kept on this road that she had with this vibe, she might have had some people like popping up to check on her because it kind of gave this depressive feel, angst, a little angry. One thing I do love about it though is it does have more of a rock feel than some of her other previous music, and then you see that theme even carried out in some of her later songs, like even as late as Anti. I feel like a lot of those songs had a bit of a rock undertone. So I love that, and I feel like that's a good pocket for her to really explore. I feel like out of all of her albums, Loud again is the one. If I had to pick an absolute favorite, that might, well, Loud and Anti are really close. But what I love about Loud is it's a perfect blend of pop, R&B, rock, um, a little bit of reggae in there, like funk. I mean, so many different fusions of styles of music, and I feel like she did it extremely well on that particular album. So those are the two that are on my list that I need to get from Rihanna as far as vinyls go, Loud and Anti. But let me know what y'all think about this rated R. Definitely, a classic, I would say. 2009. That's crazy that that album came out that long ago. So this would be the 15th anniversary of that album. So it's hard to believe it's been out for 15 years. What do you think about it? What are some of your favorite tracks? What are some of your favorite Rihanna songs, period, on this album or otherwise? And just what do you think about her as an artist? So don't forget to comment and like, and please subscribe if you have not already done so. Also, make sure you check out my sister channel. This week on Thursday, yesterday, I did the first episode of the season 5 kickoff for the Water Bearer podcast. So it was a great episode. We had a really great time. Two wonderful ladies, Tenica Lacey and Keisha Frazier, that joined me to talk about Pisces and Cancer, water signs, and it was great. So make sure y'all check that out. And I'm back to regular schedule, so I'll be doing an episode every Thursday for the next couple months. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.